Alright guys, welcome to another CGM Plays. I'm Drekken and I'm joined with
Tim?
and we're playing, what are we playing, Tim?
PT.
PT.
Teaser for Silent Hills. That's
Oh my gosh,
not
you just
coming out.
ruined the surprise. Oh my goodness. So, I don't know about you, but this, you know what this game really reminds me of?
What?
I don't know if you're old enough to remember, but a game called Lighthouse. Very like puzzle based, very choose your, what was that?
The radio.
Okay, I was like, whoa.
There's voices in the background.
So I guess we're kind of doing this as a homage to Rest in Peace, actual Silent Hills. Because if you are listening to this video at the time of this recording, it's been canceled. Unless it's going to be resurrected on the third day, like the Messiah, it's not coming back.
Nope.
So we're going to play the smack out of this game. Whoa,
Yeah, the door.
rude. Someone's trying to get in.
Rude. Someone's trying to deal with something there.
Oh, can we open doors?
Nope.
Okay,
I don't
so
wanna
tell me
open
about
that
this.
door.
So tell me about this game. We can't really do any. Like all you can do is.
You can really just walk. There's no real button prompts or anything. Like you use maybe the X button once or twice throughout this whole teaser.
Can I pick up? Can we pick up things? Is that a thing?
No. Well, you can interact with them. I wouldn't say pick up because you never see the character's hands.
So we have an action. We have an action button.
You have an action button.
All right. What about flashlight? Do we have any kind of inventory? What's going on here?
Inventory, you do receive a flashlight later on, but you need to get into the bathroom. But I don't know.
Wait,
if
later on.
later on, but that door's closed.
Okay,
This is the bathroom right here.
So was that a roach? Go back.
Whoa.
Whoa.
All these roaches, man.
Roach is getting antsy.
This is our space.
Oh my
Leave us
goodness.
alone.
So, I think this is like the most fascinating, I don't know if I want to call it like, I guess it's a trailer, but kind of like preview that I've ever seen because it's just one room.
It's just one hallway.
One
actually, but,
hallway,
like,
sorry.
It's one of the best marketing ploys for any game I've ever seen. Like a demo, like we didn't even know what this thing was when it was released on the PlayStation Network. Don't you close that door on me!
Okay, so weird things are happening. I'm
Very
guessing,
weird
I'm
things are
guessing that you have to, since you can't interact, how do we move forward? What's the process of moving this game forward?
Just triggers based off character actions, and you just kind of have to like guess what's next. And as you can see, I went to the door, and the door is opening just.
Oh,
a
these
tad.
roaches are scuttering
And there's
up.
some roaches coming out. It's like
Oh
I'm
wait,
done. I'm
is the
done
door
with that
open?
room.
Is that door open a
The
bit?
door is open just a tad. You see, there's some baby crying going on in here.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
That still gets me every time.
Ew, easy, get easy here.
I didn't do anything to you. Okay?
I guess she was using the washroom and we interrupted, but
Yeah. I ain't your husband because
just like,
when the radio
wait,
goes
hold
off-
on. No, wait, turn to your right, turn to your right. Are those hand marks?
Hand marks?
Oh, I thought I saw maybe roaches, but I thought it was
Just
like, what
roaches.
is?
Well,
oh, okay.
maybe some fingerprints. Maybe someone dragged their hand across
Okay.
the wall.
So I'm guessing we're supposed to just find clues that change the nature of this room.
Exactly. Whoa.
Oh.
You've seen that, right?
I
You've
saw
seen
the,
her, right?
No, I just saw the light turned off. Dude,
This
was it?
7-foot woman giant, like just standing before, and then the light clicks out,
Oh.
and then there's a whole bunch of bugs because
Man.
she stinks, and then
Oh, wait.
a bunch of bugs
Oh,
follow her.
It's just a chandelier. I was like,
What is that?
I was like, oh, it's just a
You're
chandelier.
not supposed to be there.
So, can you die?
Can you die? That's a good question. When the lights turn off, Lisa is this giant that's.
Wait a minute, how do we know her name? Oh, she's inviting you.
She's inviting me into the room where her dead fetus of a baby is right here.
I don't
can't
see
really
anything.
see it because I don't have anything. Wait, that's what I need. I need a flashlight.
So you can pick up something. You picked up something. Oh, roaches.
Roaches again.
Oh my
What
goodness.
are you doing here, man?
So now we can finally see.
Oh, and the door is closed. So
Oh.
I'm trapped within this.
Roaches
is
in a bathroom.
not
I think the actual. Oh,
This is it. This is this disgusting thing.
so it was crying this entire time. Oh,
Yep.
It's still crying.
Still crying. It's still breathing.
I actually question. Can you? Ooh,
I can't touch it, can't pick it up if you're thinking.
that's probably for the best.
I wouldn't want to. Anyway, let's just
Oh.
be honest. And look through the hole, and The door shall open.
Did she open it for us? Oh.
I think she's trying, but she's struggling. It's like, is this a push or pull door? I don't know.
You know what? I have that problem all the time when I go to Walmart or Target. It's like I can never figure out if the door is push or pull, and I have to sometimes play it off to not look like the fool when I walk into the door. You know, you've had that moment where it's a push and you pull, and you're like, oops.
And you start looking around, see if anyone's seen.
Exactly. You have to keep an eye to make sure you know, like play it off. Can we? I guess there's we can't really kick the door in.
Can't really do anything with the door. It's supposed to just open. I think it happens after the music starts to end.
Maybe you need to continue looking through that hole of roaches.
Maybe.
You know what? I think the real
give it
terror
some more.
here is the fact there are roaches coming out of this bathroom. I think that's what.
And on the other side of this wall, there's no hole, which is interesting.
So we can get access to the room, is what you're saying.
I don't know.
Well, you know what?
This is weird. It's supposed.
My question is, does she have toilet paper? Is the
Does she have toilet paper?
Where's it? Oh,
There's
she does
actually
it. So,
a full roll.
well, that's
just in
good.
case. Just in case.
Super considerate.
Yeah.
I think that if I had to be trapped in this bathroom and I had no other options, I want to make sure that we at least have toilet paper. Well, oh, these roaches.
Still going in there, like one by one.
Maybe we gotta wait for them all to climb in.
Yeah. Let's
Oh.
just wait.
And then we got,
See.
come on, little guy.
Come on, man.
You ever
know-
done roach racing? I think that could be an exciting thing if you put two roaches together and see, oh,
Oh, last place though.
Oh, it
Oh,
came
he's
back.
like, screw it. I'm coming out. Let's look at this baby one more time.
the fetus looks like it's chilling.
It's just.
I don't know if, I don't think a fetus could live once it's been removed. I feel like,
Yeah, I don't know. This is some witchcraft right here. I don't know.
so we're gonna have to figure out a way to get back out of this door.
Yeah, this door is
Good
just
thing this isn't
narrow.
Cody. If this was Cody, you would never get out.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my goodness.
Definitely not.
You'd be trapped here. I don't know if any of you guys have ever watched some of our other, oh.
But yeah, sometimes this game is just, you're a slave to it. And
So,
it does what it pleases. As you
so
can see.
I was under the impression that the main character was Norman Reedus.
Norman Reedus from The Walking Dead. People
Heart
love-
Walking
love-
Dead. Norman Reedus, please. I love you. Let me bear your children.
Everyone's.
I love him.
favorite.
He's fantastic. I actually would follow the Facebook posts, and people would say, if Norman Reedus dies, I will find you.
Yeah.
And it's like, woof,
We will riot.
we'll riot, right? I know. They didn't mind if Maggie died or anybody else, but Norman Reedus. We've got a radio going on.
Yeah. Some interesting backstory to what PT is.
So, does these radios and stuff actually give like a sense of like clues, or is this just ambiance?
They do give clues. It's telling you what's going on in the background for the whole story, and then at the same time, it's giving you some action that you have to do.
So we
when
have
it
a
comes to it.
backstory. Is this like the fact that is this our main character's house, or do we not have any information whatsoever?
This has nothing to do with the character you're playing as right
Nah.
now. It's the backstory of who actually lived in this house. So Lisa, the 7-foot giant, the fetus, in the same,
All
nice
these
bed.
people, one happy
Nice
family.
bed.
Yeah. So let's see what's going on around here, though. So I'm guessing it's going to keep changing, or do we just have to listen for this radio for the next clue?
You have to listen in.
I guess
to
it's,
death.
so it's talking about this character that that lives in this house, possibly the fetus, possibly the roaches. Maybe a little bit of backstory on these roaches, why there's so many. That's exciting. I have to.
Really
You know what
weird
the,
combination of
the
numbers.
biggest pain of this entire thing is? It's a great teaser, and we'll never get to play it. I think that's the real. Oh, what's that? Wait, turn to your right. Nope, right.
Turn to my right.
What's that?
Just a jacket.
Oh.
But I hear heavy breathing.
See,
But
don't you hate
nothing
that
is
one of those
happening.
moments? Like, I don't know if you've ever gone to your own home alone and you're like, I see that shadow. I see that shadow. And you come and wrestle with it and it's only just like your coat. And you're like, oh man. Good thing no one was home to see that happen. I've had that happen at least once in my life
Oh no.
where you see like a shadow and you're like, what is that? So every time we come here, we're going to see new changes in the home, I presume, right?
Yeah.
So doors open. Are there
Doors
other rooms? Are we
closed.
missing a room? Or was that the bathroom the main only room in this hallway?
Bathroom is the only room, but you do get to a part where you kind of they extend the hallway, and it just kind of loops.
Extends the hallway?
They extend the hallway past just this one little L that it has you taking through the
I
entire
wonder
demo.
how practical that is if always. Have you played the other Silent Hills? How
Yeah.
old are you?
23.
Okay, so maybe you would have
I
gotten a
played the
glimpse of it.
first one and the second one.
Oh, you
but
played the first one.
I
All right.
dabbled with the Wii version. Thought it was horrible.
You know what? I didn't mind the Wii version. I thought the Wii version was interesting. Thought it was a different take.
Yeah.
Not the Silent Hill. I thought the story was. I don't. Obviously, the story wasn't canon, but it's still clever enough.
Weird.
Breathing here like.
Jeez! It gets me every time! Woo!
Okay.
I'm still a man. I'm still a man.
Well, that was unexpected.
To say the least. Even though you know it's coming.
I didn't know it was coming. What are you talking about?
I've beat this numerous times. I love this demo.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
just this setup for everything in this demo. is
Okay,
just
so that
perfectly
was
orchestrated.
unexpected. So I don't know if that counted as you dying or if that counts as you progressing, because that definitely to me felt like dying. I died internally.
It counts as progressing.
Does it?
actually. Yeah.
Okay,
So-
because I don't feel like I progressed personally. I feel like I actually regressed a little bit.
The madness continues.
What? Ew. This thing a little wiggling in a bag. Someone's hamburger didn't do too well.
This thing is actually speaking to us right now.
It's what?
Some devilish.
Well, this is the point. Like,
Language.
I don't know about anybody, but if this was me in real life, I would back away so quick. I'd be like,
Oh
listen,
yeah, Shaw wouldn't be there.
I'd
I'd be breaking out the window. I don't know what this character
I
is doing.
agree. Like, I've never understood the fascination with main characters and just wandering in crazy places. You know, for me, I'd just be like, listen, we're done. We gotta go. I guess you can't really open the door. You have to wait for the door to open for you.
Yeah, precisely.
I'd be like, look, this is the end. And then right through the window and we're gone.
Not there.
So, was that crossed off before on that painting?
No, that X just appeared now. But since the door is open, I don't need to trigger that just yet. I have to wait till the door's closed.
So is the door opening specific, like, the door open mean you've done something right? Is there an indication for the player to know if they've done something right?
Yeah, exactly.
So that door opening right ahead of us ensures you've done what's necessary to move forward.
Exactly.
Okay.
So now, since it's closed now, I need to gouge out Lisa's eyes, and the door shall open.
How did you
Open
do-
Sesame.
How did you manage that? Was it,
I just pressed the X
oh wait,
button.
wait,
Like
stop!
I said,
Wait, what was that above the door?
the above the door has this like little saying that you need to piece together for the next portion of this. I think I have to spell hell now.
Was it so? Is it every time that was that there the entire time, or just wasn't very intuitive? Did I just miss that? Whoa! All right, I'm done.
And that concludes the CGO. Let's play.
Hope you enjoyed that. I'm gone. I don't know if my heart can handle the rest of this Let's Play. Obviously, I can hear them calling to
Me
from.
it needs to be hell, but just to come back down here to read what this says. It says,
Her, Lisa needs to get some.
"Forgive me, Lisa. There's a monster inside of me," and what that is referring to is the husband that killed them.
Oh,
So
I was
that's
gonna say-
interesting.
I was gonna
Which
say
is
that-
this guy? Look at this murderer. Look at him.
that mustache alone just screams murder.
Yeah, of course. You know
I was
he's
gonna
up to
say
no
though, I
good.
thought that was Lisa's writing. I was like, Lisa, we need to talk. You need to work on that chicken scratch. Maybe do some Mavis Beacon. Get those I guess Mavis Beacon's typing, but we got to work on that handwriting
Precisely.
because that chicken scratch was difficult for me to read. But it was obviously the husband. Crazy people,
Crazy. Absolutely.
bad handwriting. It all pieces together. Does time stop? I'm pretty sure I just saw that clock. So, whoa.
And then there's a new light in here, and what is ill?
Oh my, is that a fridge?
That is, I think,
Is that a fridge?
I think so. Yeah,
And
that
it's
has to be a
leaking.
fridge. That's gross. Yep, it has a freezer and
Ugh, it's
Everything.
just gushing.
blood. Blech.
Is there blood on the floor? I'm curious to kind of know the kind of. Can we get?
Mechanics? Yeah, oh yeah, this whole floor is just.
Oh,
filled
so
with
we
all
do
this
got
blood.
some. Oh.
Oh yeah, very detailed this demo is.
Yeah, that was something I was going to ask Ness if it was something that was going to be very detailed. What a disappointment to have lost this game from the ether of the gaming realm. This would have
This-
been the kind of game I would have played the smack out of. I just.
Definitely, I would have played this game over and over
Oh.
again.
that
now
fridge
we can
swinging?
hear baby whimpering. Yeah. We don't know if it's actually inside there or not.
Someone's
That's the scary
obviously,
thing.
something's obviously pushing this fridge. Oh. Wow.
It's so weird because there's supposed to be someone standing there at that portion too.
Well, good thing there weren't. I don't think that was
for
a
your
tragedy.
heart's sake, yeah.
I don't think for my heart. I don't think that was a tragedy. The
We're
worst
in a good
part
spot
is,
right
the very worst part is, there's actually. I was assuming we could get to this Let's Play without incident. So I actually, at some point, decided that I had to use the washroom, and I'm worried that if I get scared, we will have an accident. So
In the office.
in the office. So let's hopefully make it through without incident. Protect
Now
the
the
chairs, protect
whole
the studio, protect everything, protect my heart.
I don't know.
So, on average, what do you think of what's the play length of something like this? This act. Oh, is that hello?
Hello.
She,
Yeah. So
obviously,
now
this
I
guy
have to
can't spell
now.
either because it's missing an L.
Yep.
The bathroom's
Gotta
open.
Go over here. As you
Oh.
can see, EL is over here. So we look at that. We go back here. We gotta hope we don't take the O, because if we take the O, then I
Take
have
it.
to start this over again.
Okay.
So
So,
we took the E.
how do you know? How do you know that you took it? What was the thing that said, "Hey"?
H
Oh.
now. H E
Oh.
L. And now I just need the L, and then we can go through the door.
We got some exorcist stuff going on here. Ooh.
Very. Dude,
Ooh. Like, is it just gonna disappear? How do you know that you've gotten the L? Like, what?
that's
indication?
another thing. Like you just have to guess, and we spell hell. So now we go through the door, and go to the next segment.
You know
which
what you know what I can appreciate about this, and I really would have hoped the game. You know what? I'm actually I'm thinking about breaking into Konami's headquarters and taking the unfinished build, and playing it regardless.
Might as well.
Because these are the kind of games I appreciate. The kind of games where it doesn't hold your hand. You get into this place and the game's basically like, figure it out.
Yeah.
Or turn off the game. Just like, basically that's what the game tells you. It's like, if you don't know what to do, then turn off the game. Go home.
Go
right?
home. Give up.
Give up. Give up. And I think that's something that games are missing. Everyone's like, oh, let me highlight it for you. Oh, you don't know where that piece is? Let me make that blink. Oh.
All right.
Oh.
Now we're doing some more interaction. We're
Oh.
collecting
Oh my
more
gosh.
Photo pieces. See, right here, we're supposed to put together an early photo of Lisa, I assume.
How do we know her name?
It says it in the radio. And
Oh.
And I think says it in the phone call at the end of this.
I wonder if this would have ever had any
My memory's
connection
not too
to
big.
actual like Silent Hill. If this would have been connected to the Silent Hill lore. If this would, oof.
Yeah.
Is that German? That's
I
like German.
have no idea what language that is, to be honest. So we have one more piece to collect, I believe. and we should
That's
be good to go.
intense. So
This
that swing's
Where's
getting
it?
a little
You
intense.
think it's just gonna just drop, right? Yeah, so we can hear Lisa.
So wait, did you put those pieces back? Did you have to put it back, or is it automatic complete? Please? Oh, you're not. Oh, I see. You're still collecting.
Yeah, I still need to grab this one. If this would
Look
let
at
me.
that. Look how impressive that is. Like I said, I think that I super appreciate a game that doesn't tell you.
What to do?
What
It's
to
just-
do.
You have to figure it out. On
Because
your
if you were trapped in this place, besides obviously being scared, you would not be, you know what, the stairs wouldn't glow, the room wouldn't like, a tip wouldn't pop up at the bottom of your, of your life and
Yeah.
tell you that, hey, if you're lost or if you're stuck, why don't you try shining your light on under the stairs? Like, no, you'd have to legitly figure it out.
Yeah.
So I think in the sake of immersion and it's the sake of sort of like realism, there's a level of respect I can give to this game where it says, I'm not going to tell the player. Now that could just simply be because it's trying to promote, they didn't want people to figure it out.
Yeah.
The actual real game probably could have been like, oh, well, we have to make sure it's super easy and accessible. Oh, that word, accessible, for everybody. Maybe it's in the fetus's mouth. Nope, not in the fetus's mouth.
Maybe not. I don't think it would be making such a loud noise for
Well,
me.
I don't know. Lisa could be pretty brutal on the fetus.
Find this.
How many pieces are we missing?
We're just missing one. Could have sworn I grabbed them all.
So, I'm guessing no indication at all. You actually just have to check the poster, and
Yeah.
then at some point
You have all of them.
you have all of them.
Yeah.
What See what I mean? Or respect? Maybe you didn't grab the one underneath the stairs properly. Oh wait, it gave you an indication. It was like
I think so.
German.
We could check one more time just in case.
Yeah, no, I
it's
think you
gone.
did get it. You did get it. So anyways, while you're looking for this piece, and I have to say this is quite more, this is definitely more interesting than sometimes,
No,
when we, I don't know. I have to admit that the difficulty of this game, or this demo, I should say, because it's not a complete game,
Oh, but like,
versus,
I'm just so impressed with a game that they created and it only uses the joystick and
my
the
question.
X button.
So
Like,
I
it's
wonder,
so
and
immersive.
I don't know, did you end up finding out, did they release any information about Silent Hill before it was canceled? Did they say that,
They
there's
released
gonna
another
be,
trailer. I believe it was at either Tokyo Game Show or at Gamescom. I know it was at the latter half of the year. And the trailer showcased just even more madness that these developers like Del Toro and Kojima were thinking
Oh,
of. It
Del
was just-
Toro,
it was
he
just a
helped with
match.
this?
Yeah, it was a match made in heaven.
Oh my goodness, I
This is
feel, I
not
think
coming.
my heart was breaking. I think my heart's breaking because Del
Right?
Toro,
Right?
Kojima,
Yeah.
oh, please, come back. Oh my goodness,
It's so weird. I'm pretty
so
sure
we're
it's
missing
all
one
of them.
piece. Is that's what I'm looking at right now, is one piece is
It's
missing.
one piece, but I don't think. Oh yeah.
So, what happened?
That's the final piece.
Oh, it was in your brain?
Absolute madness.
Wow, okay. All right, can we do a pause second? I actually want to kind of look at it. Was that like a psychological meter in your, like, was that okay, that was just the fridge. Pause for a second, I was curious. So is that your brain? Is that in the corner?
It's like the brightness that
Oh,
adjust it with.
cool.
But they use your brain because it's psychological.
Oh.
Screwing with your mind every second you're playing this game.
You know what game did that I really liked? Eternal Darkness. Rest in peace
Oh,
to that.
yes.
Yeah, Eternal
Yes.
Darkness was a fantastic game for screwing around with your head and like messing around with your mind and all that stuff. That game was really good. I loved that game as well. I think this is a homage. Like, don't you feel like this is a game that really leans back to classical horror? We're talking obviously Silent Hill 1 and 2, Resident Evil 1 and 2.
Yep.
What other good survival horrors? Like, I guess the Fatal Frame? I never played that one, but I believe though.
They're scary just because like you have a camera and that's all you have to combat these ghosts that are after you or spirits. So.
And you know what it is though? Here it is. That games like this does something really important. It puts for survival horror. It's all about survival. So it means you don't have a shotgun, you don't have a machine gun, or if you do, you only have like a limited amount of ammo, and replenishing is fairly difficult.
Yeah.
So I think that's something that
Survival horror games can learn from.
absolutely, and I guess Evil Within, I really thought was gonna. I didn't really play it, but I watched a few Let's Plays, and I was not too happy.
Like it was.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
It could have been so much more.
Yes, that's
But
what
like
I mean.
I did appreciate what Mikami has done for the industry, and he did replicate that somewhat in that game. But like
You
I
think
just
so?
feel like someone in the game, sometimes in the game, like he was just too Resident Evil happy. Like there's some local places that you go to, and it's just like it reminds you right from some segments of the other games. It's just like, ah, come on, man.
So yeah, I agree, and I can, on the other side of the spectrum, Alien Isolation, fantastic survival horror game. I think we'll probably, I don't know if we can figure it out or go through one more set of this room, and
I don't know. I think I'm stuck in this loop.
well, let's go visit the fetus, and we'll end it off there.
Okay, just one last
everyone,
time.
everyone loves a good ending with a fetus.
Yeah, of course. One last farewell.
So yeah, so anyways, guys, thanks so
Spotlight's on
much
you.
for the spotlight's on the fetus. So saying goodbye. Thanks very much for watching this Let's Play. Be sure to follow CGM on all the social medias: Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and we'll see you next time. Bye, fetus.